What's up, Epic Gamers? So today, you can read the title, I'm going to be talking about Indiana Jones. I'm going to be talking about the third one, the Last Crusade. So there's a new Indiana Jones movie coming out here pretty soon, and so I decided to rewatch some of the old ones, and the first one was pretty good, the second one, a little dip in quality, and then I got to the third one, and I just knew I had to make a video about it. It is something special. And everyone likes to shit on the Crystal Skull and say the Crystal Skull is the bad one, and no one really likes to remember this one, and me included, until I had this little rewatch. So I'm just making this video to kind of spread the news, spread the word. This is the original Crystal Skull. This is the reason why there's a big gap between the third one and the fourth one. And I'm a big fan of the series. I even like the Crystal Skull. It's got a little soft spot in my heart. So this is a bit of a fan project of mine. It took quite a few weeks to make. Between watching the movie, I had to get another Blu-ray drive. VLC was being a bitch, so I had to go and get files for that. Vegas kept on crashing, and then so this video took a few weeks to get. So part 2 is in the making, but it's not going to be out for a month or two. I got a few other projects I'm wanting to work on, get those videos up, and then I'll come back with a part 2. I got this movie on Blu-ray, and the Blu-ray set it came with the first one, the second one, and Crystal Skull. So if y'all would like to see a follow-up video to this, I do have the Crystal Skull, so we can measure up and see if this is worse than the Crystal Skull. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoy the video. Let's get into it. So the film opens up with young Indy in the Boy Scouts up in the mountains in Utah, just riding horses with the boys as you do over at Ram Ranch. And they call a little team huddle break, so Indy and the comic relief character just fuck off in a cave. They stumble upon a group of stereotypical no-good pirate booty bandit thieves.
Indy? What are they doing? Indiana.
What?
Oh look. It's funny. It's funny because it's a snake and he's scared of snakes. But he pick up a snake. He said it's funny. Like stupid shit, bro. And these thieves are stealing a golden cross. And when Indy sees this, his blood just starts fucking boiling. He's just, he's like Richard Nixon with it. And he's like, that's not a museum. Museum.
That cross is an important artifact. It belongs in a museum.
So, obviously, he just steals it because, fuck it.
It belongs in a museum.
But while making his grand escape, he makes too much noises and alerts the cave booty pirate bandits, and its little chase scene ensues. While young Indy's on his horse, outrunning the evil, stereotypical bad guys in their cars, a circus train comes up and blocks the path, so Indy just hops on it and dips out on the horse. The cave pirate booty bandits end up chasing young Indy across the train car, and they end up in multiple wacky situations, such as a reptile cart, which makes Indy scared of snakes. There's a fun rhino cart where Indy almost gets circumcised. Evil Indy, who's the head leader of the cave pirate booty bandits, walks down young Indy, and then so young Indy falls into a lion cart. And see, now he's afraid of snakes, which, do a timer. See how fast he went in the movie from not giving a shit about snakes to being scared of snakes for life. Oh, and then this stupid shit right here. Okay, so we set up he doesn't like snakes. What else do we need? I know. Let's do a whip. This is how we got the whip. So we got the treasure. We got the museum. We got the whip.
We got the snakes. We got the scar. We got his drip. We got where he got yeah. And then that's a reference. Toss me the whip or toss you the idol. I know that. I know what you do. Like stupid shit like that just plagues this movie.
He then gets hoisted up by the cave pirate booty bandits, and they try and take the cross back, but a snake comes out of his sleeve and spooks him. The last cart Indy runs into is a magic cart.
This makes absolutely no f***ing sense.
And he gets into a box and then just teleports out of the train. I don't know. I've seen it a few times and I don't know how to explain it besides teleporting.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
We then see him running into his house and he's trying to tell his father about what happened, but you know, he's too preoccupied setting the plot up for the rest of the movie, so he doesn't really pay attention.
Jones! But he said Andy! He said Indiana! And then it's Jones! Oh, and there's a dog! He has a dog!
And spoiler alert, his name isn't Indy or Indiana, the dog's name is, and he took the name's dog's name or the fuck. It's stupid. It's all stupid. It's so fucking okay. I need to calm down. I'm getting an aneurysm already. This is when the comic relief character pulls up with the sheriff.
I brought the sheriff.
And we learn that the stereotypical mobster bad guys have pretty deep pockets, and so they force Indy to give back over the treasure that he took from them. Evil Indy, the leader of the pirate booty cave gang, then gives his hat to young Indy, and then it transfers over to present-day Indy on a boat. He's going up against the same stereotypical mobster villain he did before when he was a kid, going for the same cross he did before when he was a kid too.
That belongs in a museum. So do you.
He almost gets thrown over the side, but big-ass waves help him out, and he ends up being able to break free. And then there's a nice little scurry and a nice little scatter for the golden cross, and Indy ends up getting it, jumping off the boat, and then the boat just fucking explodes because they have a $3 million budget, or a $300 million budget, my bad. Okay, $294.7 million. So what's the second one? The budget for the second one was $28 million. And the budget for this one was $300 million. And you can really see that they really pissed that money away. That's how much, that's like 10 times the budget. This movie had 10 times the budget of the second one, and it's 10 times shittier than the second one. We then fade to see Professor Indy giving a lecture in his classroom.
All right, here's the 411, folks. Say some gangster is dissing your fly girl. You just give him one of these. Ooh, hey, ooh.
Shout out to this. Like, there's not a lot of Professor Indy time. So I do like getting a little Professor Indy time. It's almost like a Batman Bruce Wayne kind of thing.
X never, ever marks the spot.
X never marks the spot. Remember that. It's gonna come back later. I just learned what foreshadowing is.
Fucking dolt.
Okay, for the rest of the class, I will wait for the bell. And then I will suddenly talk much louder and faster as you're heading out the door, okay? And remember, there's a quiz a week from Wednesday!
My first custom piece for a long time is my personal piece. I got Johnny Dang here with it. I make this one by all hand. Back then, since there are no computer yet, so I had make all this detail. So this is like 15 years old piece. But I wear this all the time.
Well done, indeed. Very well done indeed.
Also, I find it funny that they keep all of these really expensive, rare artifacts in the boiler room with the very easily openable window. This Smithsonian has like 50 levels or some shit, and only like 4 of them are available to the public. After sneaking out of his office, he goes to have champagne and have the plot laid out to him.
Well, it's sandstone.
The Holy Grail. Holy Grail. 3 knights, 3 brothers, the manuscript, the 2 markers, this tablet, your father of Venice, Italy. A great quest Your father, 3 knights, the 2 markers, the Holy Grail. Your father, of Venice, Italy.
$300 million.
Early Latin text.
Oh my God! How much was Crystal Skull?
That was our assessment as
How
well.
much was Crystal
Where'd this
Skull?
come from?
My engineers
Let's
unearthed
see
it
who
on
fumbled the
North
bigger
Bank
bag.
while excavating for copper. Can you translate the inscription?
Quiz, quiz,
185.
who drinks the water
So,
shall give
wow.
says the-
Hard to resist, isn't it? The Holy.
What you do not smell is called iocane powder. It is odorless, tasteless, dissolves instantly in liquid, and is among the more deadly poisons known to man. Where is the poison? The battle of wits has begun. It ends when you decide and we both drink, and find out who is right.
All I have to do is divine from what I know of you. Are you the sort of man who would put the poison into his own goblet or his enemies? Now, a clever man would put the poison into his own goblet because he would know that only a great fool would reach for what he was given.
Made your decision then?
Not remotely.
Our fathers, I believe.
Oh yeah, and like all of the movies, the kind of general thing is like Indiana Jones doesn't really believe in the supernatural shit, but at the end of the movie, he kind of learns to be a little more open. And you know, the first one, blah blah blah. The second one kind of did it again, and then he like had even more of a belief, and he's like, yeah, well after the first shit, I definitely knows that. And then this one, just go over the fucking top with it. And then they even have a callback like, yeah, that's definitely the Ark of the Covenant. And it's like, well, you literally saw 3 people get their fucking faces melted off by, like, Egyptian Jesus gods. You think you'd be a little bit more, yeah, this could be a thing. After Indy learns that his father went missing looking for the Holy Grail, he decides to go to his father's house to pay him a visit and look for clues.
What quarter? You're in a field plan.
Dad! Dad!
Yes, God.
And honestly, I don't know if George Lucas, I don't know if he was the one that made this, but I know that, I'm pretty sure he did. I don't know if he f***ed with this Blu-ray like he did with the Star Wars franchise. So, the original movie might be better. George Lucas might have gotten his little f***ing Cheeto dust fingers all over this and f***ed it and made it worse. After rummaging through the house, Indy figures out the mail he got earlier was actually his father's Grail diary, so he goes and sets out to tug on his dad's loose ends.
It's Dad's Grail diary.
Oh, dude, look at the picture. Look at the picture. It's gonna be important later. Like that shit. Like that's baby's first foreshadowing. Honestly, if this movie just had better writers, it'd be such a fucking better movie. They had the budget, they had the resources. They just didn't have any fucking writers that were worth 2 shits. Indy and Marcus then board a plane for Italy where they'll meet up with Elsa, who will be helping them on their journey.
Dr. Elsa Schneider.
How do you do? And it's...
Did it? Because when will we see him? Maybe he'll know us, but it's a what? They pick up on the trail that Indy Sr. was on and head towards the library.
Here is the library. Here is the library.
That doesn't look much like a library.
That's not a library, this is a library. After solving a number riddle, Indy is able to deduce that X in fact does mark the spot because the library used to be a church.
10. X marks the spot.
Like this shot right here is really nice. Really good camera work, good camera motion, tracks him up the stairs. You got a little bit of a dip because it can't show it yet, and then oh, it dips up again, and then oh, now we can show it. Literally a cartoon fucking X. And listen.
X marks the spot.
Dummy!
3. 7.
Indy then has to time his strikes perfectly to the beat of the librarian stamping as not to arouse suspicion.
Indy and Elsa make their way through the tomb looking for the knight's grave.
What's this one?
Who put the Ark of the Covenant in here?
We then see evil Fesman sneaking up on Marcus and knocking him out.
What the fuck?
After Indy finds the knight's tomb, he starts to make a rub of the other half of the shield. And look how sweaty this man is.
It's this one. It's this one.
The evil Fesmen then throw a match into the gas river, forcing Indy and Elsa to make a bold escape we don't really get to see on camera. Also, there's a lot of problems with this sequence. There's something gas, there's gas fumes, obviously it's bubbling, and I have a torch, and as you'll see, parts of it are on fire, drop into the gas, and it's like, I know what you wanted to do, and I know what you wanted to set up, but there's a better way you could have done it, because you wanted to be able to have a torch, and so they have a torch, and then it's also based for foreshadowing, because they use the fire bomb later, and you could have done the same thing, but it would make more sense if they just made a fucking torch, had a fucking flashlight, and a lighter, and they just flooded it with gas and lit a fire, because it's like this basic society, they're supposed to know everything about it anyway. You wouldn't think they would have a little thing set up, they just set it off, and also this is petroleum, how the fuck is it still here, how no money comes down to the house, no, they're all taking it, it's fucking stupid, it shouldn't be fucking cooperating. I don't know why I'm doing so mad and ranking so much fucking gasoline in a movie, but it's just so stupid. And then they just like, so why would you do that from the start? I don't, this is the worst scene, look, you can see the shit dripping off into petroleum. I don't know. I kind of had a fucking aneurysm over gas. Also, this part in my script is called the dumbass rat part. So yeah, that should show you the trajectory we're on. Indy and Elsa are then pursued by the evil Fesmen. Look how remarkably dry these gasoline-soaked people appear to be. $300 million.
Guys, look at this guy! Look at him! $10 million! Come on, what's going on? Looks like a little kid out there! Oh!
This foot chase becomes a boat chase, and there's a nice little shootout on the water and an explosion.
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
I saw this boat in half!
After capturing one of the evil Fesmen, Indy learns that they're not actually evil Fesmen, they're just misunderstood Fesmen.
The Brotherhood of the Cruciform Sword have been prepared to do anything to keep it safe.
He also learns that they don't have his father, and that his father is in a castle on the Austrian border.
In that case, God be with you in your quest. Your father is being held in the castle of Brunwald on the Austrian-German border.
Indy and Marcus are getting ready to leave Italy, but when Indy returns to his room, he discovers it's been ransacked.
Elsa, 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 Elsa.
What?
Do you want to build a snowman?
After slamming Ham, Indy and Elsa arrive at Castle Wolfenstein or whatever.
What are you going to do?
Don't know. Think of something.
Indy uses his expert training in Scottish lore and sneaks past the butler.
Yes?
Top of the morning to you, ladies. My name is Jacksepticeye. Welcome back.
Happy Wheels!
I am Mickey Mouse.
How dare he?
After sneaking around for a while, Indy finds the room his father is in.
You hit me, Dad.
I think that it depends entirely on the circumstances and if it merits it.
I never noticed the ties. Is this just something unique to this? I don't remember the tie.
It's fake. See, you can tell.
I do like this scene though. This scene is pretty nice. This is like one of the 10 actually good scenes of this movie. They have a touching reunion that's cut short by Nazis.
Nazis. I hate these guys.
Dr. Jones.
Yes?
Ha ha!
Elsa is then revealed to be a secret Nazi, like everyone that uses Twitter.
What? Trust me.
Why is that hair there? It's really distracting. It's like really distracting. Could they not just do another take? Both Indy past and present are then captured, but the notebook is missing pages.
Snyder, there are pages torn out of this.
Honestly, Sean Connery and fucking Harrison Ford have pretty good on-screen chemistry. They do work pretty good together. We then get to see a little update on how Marcus is doing.
He's got a 2-day head start on you, which is more than he needs. Brody's got friends in every town and village from here to the Sudan. He speaks a dozen languages, knows every local custom. He'll blend in, disappear. You'll never see him again. With any luck, he's got the Grail already.
Does anyone here speak English? Or even ancient Greek? Water, no, thank you, sir. No, fish make love in it. Thank you so much. No, I don't thank you.
After some sussy boys try to escort Marcus, he then escapes, but right into the back of a Nazi tour bus. This is a little bit actually no, this is a lot of bit stupid. It even has a little swastika with the palm leaf, bro. Like, that's some straight Looney Tunes Acme fucking Roadrunner bullshit. We cut back to the Jones boys all tied up. And this shit is so fucking stupid. Like, actually, it's just needless conflict and, like, pointless. Like, it really is. The performances are really what brings it together.
That's how Austrians say goodbye.
This is how we say goodbye in Germany, Dr. Jones.
Oh!
I like the Austrian way better. So did I.
Ha ha!
They try to burn the rope, but accidentally start a fire.
Ah! 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 Ah!
Head for the fireplace!
The lead bad guy Nazi is then given direct orders from Hitler to, quote, wage war on the Jones boys.
Germany has declared war on the Jones boys. Close firing.
Like, it's a $300 million fucking parody of Indiana Jones. What's up, guys? So that's the end of part 1. Part 2 is in production right now, but it won't be ready for a while. In the meantime, I'm working on a couple of other projects, and you guys should check out ATF Records. I'll have the link in the description. I've been working with them recently, filming a lot of their music videos and whatnot. Go ahead and check them out, you know, show them some love and support. And, yeah, I think that's about it. Until next time, later.